About 11 minutes past the hour, tracking in another warm day for us. A beautiful weekend, by the way. Hopefully you were able to get outside and enjoy some of that fresh air and sunshine. Very strong sun this time of year. A lot of us getting a sunburn quite easily, myself included. So if you are going to be heading out today and staying out for any extended period of time, you want to keep that sunscreen with you very close by, as we will have a good deal of sun expected for our morning and especially into the afternoon. Before we get to the forecast for today, let's check the Quad City Traffic Camera Network, where we're looking at Interstate 80 and 280, a much better picture compared to how we ended the work week last week. No fog to talk about this morning. A little bit more humidity though, but so far visibility in good shape for us and we're not seeing any delays. Now, high pressure, which has been the big story this weekend, that's kept us quiet, sunny, and mostly comfortable, except for yesterday, a little more humidity working in. That remains in control for us today. Though if you're south and especially east of the Quad Cities, just like yesterday, you saw those pop-up showers and storms, not a lot of coverage. We could see that scenario play out again, especially in those same areas right here. But the coverage will be very limited, just like what we saw yesterday. High pressure well to the southwest of us, cranking in the heat and humidity for much of the midsection of the nation. This heat dome will continue to expand and build upon itself and actually move slowly in our direction as the week goes on. So even as early as today, the feels like temperature, or the heat index, will be 90 degrees by this afternoon. Tomorrow into the low 90s, and the same story for Wednesday. This will likely peak into the mid 90s by the end of the week. So the next 3 days, just the start of some of that more oppressive heat and humidity. And it's interesting too, when you go back and look at the heat index data here for the Quad Cities, dating back all the way to 1979, when you look at the number of days where the heat index is 90 degrees or higher, you're actually seeing that trend line increase here. And in fact, between 1979 and last year, 2020, we've actually added on average 2 more days with those higher heat index values. Now, the other thing that's interesting too, if you look at the hospitalization data, the number of people that come in with heat-related illness symptoms like heat stroke and heat fatigue, it actually peaks here in our neck of the woods when temperatures are between 85 and 90 degrees. And you may think, well, that seems rather low because we're kind of used to the heat and humidity, right? Well, a lot of us have that false sense of security. We may see the actual temperatures between 85 and 90 and think, oh, the heat index can't be that bad. But a lot of us forget we get a lot of humidity in here this time of year, and that can be misleading, especially when you're just looking at the temperature. So really important to keep track of that feels like temperature as we go through the week ahead if you're going to be working outside. Now, there may be some relief coming in on Wednesday in the form of what we call a backdoor cold front. These sneak in from the northeast from Lake Michigan, giving us a little bit less humid air. And as that front moves into all of our humidity here and some instability, we could pop some scattered showers and storms, especially north and east of the Quad Cities. It looks like that will mainly come in here for Wednesday afternoon and evening. Not going to be a great chance at all. Limited coverage, as you can see here, but it is the potential to break some of that heat and humidity. We're headed into the mid 80s for this afternoon. Ample amounts of sunshine, but again, more humidity coming in, and that's going to be the story as we go throughout the rest of the week. You notice we're stair-stepping up again temperature-wise, back into the 90s already by the time we hit Thursday and Friday and into next weekend, and only a few chances for some relief in the form of some showers and thunderstorms.